3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, morning. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're just getting everything set up here. Good morning, YouTube. Hello. Good morning. We're just getting things set up. Bear with us here. All righty. We are good to go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Patron, hello. Thank you for the rose, Patron. Let's go. Good morning. Let's go, YouTube. Let's go. Zen Method with the coconut tree. Thank you, Zen. As you guys are coming in, tap that screen on YouTube and on TikTok. We're going to get started here as soon as we reach 10,000 likes. It happens pretty quick, everybody. We got all-time highs again here in this market. Remember, early trading day. There is no trading tomorrow. Good morning, SS. Good morning, JDM. Thank you for the lightnings. Thank you for the floating octopus. I appreciate you. We have our follower goal up on the board. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow button on YouTube, on TikTok. We got to get to that goal today, all right? You see it up there. Good morning, doctor. Good morning, checking in. Let's go. Adam, thank you, my friend. Let's go. Let's get to those 10,000 quick. 200,000, as usual, is the goal. Manny being Manny with the lights. Let's go over there on the tubes. If you're here for the first time over there on the tube, say hello in the chat. We don't bite. Let's go, let's go. Woo, woo. You said, then you don't know how to trade, my friend. You don't know how to do technical analysis. You're not trying to predict. You are not trying to predict anything. You're not Nostradamus. Let's go, Patreon. Let's go with the Rose. Let's go, let's go, let's go, everybody. Let's go. Come on, bring it home. Let's go. Marcus with the heart me's. Get your heart me's in, everybody. Get your heart me's in. Yes. User with the goat. Thank you, user, for the goat donations. User with the heart me's. Adam with the popular donations. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Meg Cherry. Good morning to you. Zen Method with the lights. You see the follower goal up there. Let's go. Every follow will increase that number. Checking in with the Rose. April with the Rose. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Looking for an epic fail on the all-time epic fail. We're looking for an epic fail. Kiara Martinez with the follow. Let's go. Thank you. Checking in with the lights. Yes, we are at 9.2 thousand followers. We're almost there. We got to get this party started. While we're almost there, I'm going to map these out for us, okay? As you could see yesterday, you could go back on YouTube Live and watch the recording. We hit most of those levels, my babies, my beautiful traders. As we do every day. Bam! All-time highs. I thought we were bleeding out. Where's the crasher guy from 2 days ago? Where's the crasher guy from 2 days ago? Let's go, let's go. 22HH, you got to get rid of McDonald's Wi-Fi. Let's go. $22AH with the heartbeat. Thank you. Shelly Galvin with the hanging lights. Yes, Shelly. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. Hope you're doing well. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. We'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on Saturday. We will be on Sunday here. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your trading this week is going well. Yesterday was a great day in the market. You really couldn't have lost. We had a good momentum in the market. Amazing, amazing day. Right now, all we ask that you do is tap the screen, share the live out, and donate when you can. Over there on YouTube, we have the Super Chats available. Super Chats are available over there. Teddy Flows, SM. Hello, my sweethearts over there on the tubes. And let's get to work. You see our follower goal is up right here, okay? Our follower goal is up there. See it, everybody? Make sure we get to those follows. Let's rock and roll. Right now, we're at all-time highs here on Miss Market. Once again, I got to pull up my pen here. We were bleeding out. No, 70% of all new highs fail. That's all we did. We failed, and I told you we will get probably another move up. That's what the market does, folks. You got to learn how to trade properly, okay? Let's not guess and predict. You're right here at 621.28. You got room back down to 620.48. Under the whip zone, you got room back down to 619, the granddaddy of them all here, okay? If we get under that whip zone of 618, we know we're coming back to 612. 612, everyone, here on Miss Market. To mark that down. To the upside here, you're going to watch your whole numbers, 622, 623, 624, as we go up the board, okay? We're going to head over now to Nvidia. Nvidia to the moon. Let's go, Nvidia. Let's go. Right now here on Nvidia, we're going to pull this up. We are in a narrow state, everybody. Here on Nvidia, narrow, we are in the whip zone right where we want them, okay? Alerts here on Nvidia because we're in the whip zone and we are in a narrow state. We got room up to 159 here, okay? Over 157.53, you have room up to 158.68, 159 level. We're going to get a nice move out of Nvidia. We just don't know which way we are going yet, to the upside or to the downside. So we're going to mark in our major support levels here for you to the downside because as you saw yesterday on Tesla, what goes up will come down, okay? Very, very easy, folks. It's called the market cycle. We got to get under 155.92, and we must hit 153.50 to the downside if we get under 155.92. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. So Nvidia up to 158.68. 159 area. You got to get under 155.92 for a move back down to 153.50 here on Vids. We're going to head over to Mighty Tesla. I told you guys yesterday, remember, right before we got off, we were coming into this area. You could not break over that area once you got the move to the upside. This is major, major resistance to the upside there on Tesla, okay? And, of course, at the open, you got your move back to the downside. Who got wrecked on that, huh? Who went to the moon and got wrecked? Here we go in Tesla. We are in a narrow state on Tesla. Let's go to the moon. Alerts here on Tesla. You are narrow. You are in position 2 to the upside. We're going to mark out our support and resistance levels for you right now. We have major resistance up there at 325. You got the 5-minute 200 waiting for you right there. Right above that, we got the hourly 200 waiting for us right there, okay? So we're coming into this mesh right here. This is where we currently are. And as you see, we got some traffic coming up the board here on Tesla. So make sure you know your support and resistance levels. Right now, Tesla is narrow. You got room up to 325. First stop, 325 over 325 with a retest. You got 330 there on a Tesla, okay? You must get under, hold on here. You got a double bottom down here. You have to get under 310. 310 for a move back down to 304.47. Here on Tesla. You have your whip zone area right here at 312.83. Yeah, you could get a quickie down to 310, but I would get under 310 with the bigger move down to 304. If you're here for the first time, we have a follower goal. 60 followers today on YouTube, on TikTok. If you are here and you are new, hit that follow button, everybody. Let's go, let's go. Apple, yes. Put in the chat what symbols you want to go over, and we will go over them for you, my beautiful traders. Yes. Let's see what we got here. Apple. Let's go. Apple, we are narrow. We are in the whip zone here on Apple in a narrow state. We're going to pull the alert. Alert. Remember, folks, the market will close early today, so be on alert for that. Remember, in and out today. In and out. Don't hang around too long. You'll wind up just losing, okay? All right, Apple. Above 213, we got room up to 214.35. 214.35, 214.50 here on Apple, all right? We must get under 211.07, under the whole number. Get under 211, and you have room back down to 207.53 here on Apple. Yes. Let's go, my beautiful traders. Only Dan with the heart me and the goat. Thank you so much. JDM with the heart me. Meg Cherry with the rose. Buckeye with the popular and the heart me. Hillary with the heart me. Shelly with the club cheers and the go popular. Shelly. I think we have 2 Shellys in the VIP, right? We have 2 Susans and 2 Shellys, I believe. Am I mistaken? Remember, folks, the VIP is open. You got a long weekend. You can study all day tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. And then when you come back Monday, you will know a lot more about how to trade. We are going to train you. We are going to educate you in our VIP. You're going to either click the link on my YouTube or TikTok bio, theVossTrading.com, or just go to the website, www.theVossTrading.com. $25 a month or $275 for the entire year. Get you in the VIP. That's it. We don't have 90 different packages called different things. It's $25 a month, $275, and you're going to get the education of a lifetime in the VIP, okay? We are going to head over now to Google. Google, a little jammed up here, right? A little jammed up, and then it went to the moon. Look at that on the Google-roonies. All right, let's see what we got. We're in a neutral state. Here on Google, we are neutral in position 1 to the upside. Do not expect the same thing from Google today, okay? That is the biggest mistakes a lot of novice traders think. They think they're going to get continuation of that move. You are not going to get that, okay? Right here on Google, we are neutral. We are in position 1. You got room up to 182 here on Google. 182 on Google. Mark that down, please. 182. Under the whip zone here of 178.70, you have room back down to 177.57 on a Google. SM, hello, Walmart. K-Max. Walmart, okay, Walmart. Let's see what we got here. Who wanted Walmart? SM. I got you, SM. I got you, SM. All right, right now we are in a narrow state here on Walmart. Alerts, alerts here on Walmart. We are in a narrow state. Above 97.72 up, under 97.43 down on Walmart. Now we're going to put our major support and resistance levels in, okay? You got to have support and resistance levels in. 15-minute, you're nice and tight there inside the whip zone on Walmart, which looks good. You got a double top up there, though. All right, SM? So right now, we need to get over $97.84. Call it $98. You have room up to $99, SM. Over 98, you got room up to 99. Under 97.43, we have room down to $97 whole number right here on Walmart. What else are we looking at? TikTok. MU. Yusef's over there having a conversation with himself. All right, let's see what we got. MU. MU, we are in a narrow state here on MU. Yes, it is. Let's go. Alerts, alerts. We are in a narrow state on MU. We are in position 2 to the upside here on MU. On the 5-minute, you're nice and tight in that whip zone, okay? Very nice. We got a pivot right up here at 123. Whole number and pivot, and then you have the 200 there on MU, okay? We're going to put these levels in as well for you. All right, MU, right now you are in a narrow state, position 2. First stop, 123. Over 123 with a retest, you have room up to 124 here on MU. Under the whip zone, under 121, you want to get under the whole number. You have room down to 118 here on MU. It's hot in here. You are welcome, everybody. They said they can't see the chat on YouTube while they're on their phone. I don't know what to tell you. What else are we looking at? MSTR. Bam, bam. It's getting hot in here. We are in a neutral state here on MSTR. Neutral state in the whip zone. Traders, I have a question. Is it wise for you to go long on this move to the upside on MSTR? The bell opens, okay? You hear the bell. Heart rate starts going up. MSTR is going to the moon. Are you going long? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. No, you're not. Why not, everybody? Roshan with the heart me. Hillary with the summer. Why isn't it cuts it off? The summer sun. Thank you. Hadrian with the popular. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. No chasing? No, that's not the reason. You're in a neutral state, folks. You're not going to have that momentum to the upside here on MSTR in that state. No chasing is not a reason not to. The fireworks, that must be Candy. Candy with the fireworks. Thank you, my Candy. I appreciate you. Remember, folks, we have a follower goal. Do you see the follower goal? If you're here for the first time, when you hit that follow button, it'll make that number go up, my beautiful traders. So let's hit that follow button. All right, right here, we're in a neutral state. Anything to the upside here, you have major resistance. Over 408, you have room up to 423, but you're in that neutral state. So I want to bank on that, okay? Anything to the downside here on MSTR, you have major support. Neutral state on MSTR. Coming into a holiday, this is going to be a choppy one. I would leave this alone, okay? I would leave this alone. Oracle. Let it all out. And when I tell you to leave it alone, trust me, leave it alone. We are in a neutral state on Oracle. We are in the whip zone, currently at 230.34 here on Oracle, okay? Let's see what we got here on Oracle. Yeah. It's an extra read. Got to mark these out for you guys real quick. All right, neutral, you have room up to 232. Hold number, okay? Hold number and major resistance up there. The party will be over on Oracle right there for now around 232 until you get your pullback. You're going to need your pullback. Look at your state here. I'm not chasing that up to the upside. No way, Jose. Coming back down, folks. Coming back down. You have this move right here, okay? You're going to cut that baby in half. 227 back to the downside. Mark that level out. 227 here on Oracle. That'll be your 50% retracement level. As you're pulling back to that, this will tighten up your state, and then you can look for your long. Don't chase this at the open, okay? Don't chase it. You're just going to get stopped out or lose. What else are we looking at? Kaya, the Qs. Hello. Kaya or Kia? Kia like the car, K-I-A, or Kaya? We got the Qs here for you, dear. Right now on them Qs, we are in a narrow state. Alert. Here on them Qs, Boeing coming up. Boeing is coming up. Let's see what we got. We are at 70,000 likes already. Holy moly, man. That's what I like to see. YouTube, let's go. You got to catch up to those likes, YouTubers. All right, right now you are in a narrow state. You are in position 2. 523, major resistance here at 523. Mark that down, please, okay? This is your move up. Right around here, 552. 552, right in this area is your 50% retracement level. You can look to that level and then a possible move back up. You get under that 50%, you're coming back through with a retest, okay? Here on them Qs. Mark that down. What else are we looking at? Boeing. Boeing right now, we are in a narrow state here on Boeing. Alerts, alerts on Boeing, everybody. Here it comes, TikTok. Yes, it is. We are in position 2 to the upside. We are in a narrow state here on Boeing right now. Under the whip zone, we have a major resistance level, support level there. We have the 200, okay? So watch out for that little guy. Coming up here on the hourly, we got kind of a double top right there, right? You have major resistance on Boeing to the upside. So we're going to pull this back. You're narrow. You got room up to 214.32 and then 215. Mark those levels down right here, okay? You are narrow. Once you get up here, you have a lot of resistance. You see that big bad boy? You don't want to trade into that. Okay, because you're not going to go anywhere, just like on Tesla yesterday. You're just going to get stuck up there. So don't do that, all right? Coming back down to the downside, right here around 212. 212 is the move back down here on Boeing. Your 50% retracement level. Under 212 with a retest, you're coming back through underneath, okay? Remember, the follower goal is there. If you're here for the first time, we need 60 followers. Every time you hit that follow button, that number will increase. We got to get to 65, 655, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yuli with the heart me. Sue with the roses. Look at all those roses. Zen Method with the heart me. Yes. Candy, thank you. Sue with the title gift of the roses. I appreciate you. How we doing, YouTube? Kaya. I got you, Kaya. I knew. Usually, I don't say people's names right the first time, so that was shocking by me. Beautiful name, Kaya. I love it. I love it. Remember, the VIP is open. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com right over here. Just go to the website or click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio. $25 a month, $275 for the year, and we're going to train you how to trade. If you're losing right now, you're frustrated, we're going to clean that up for you in there, okay? Let's go. Meta. Let's go over to Meta. What do we got here on Meta? Boom, 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 boom. Right now, here on Meta, we are in a neutral state to the downside. So we got a bearish state currently right now here on Meta, and we have a bullish position. We are in position 2 right here at 721.67, okay? So we have conflict right now here on Meta. You're going to get a pullback on this first. You also have your 5-minute 200 right above you there, which is going to reject off of. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. We got our 15-minute 200 beneath us. So we're going to have a chop fest here on Meta today. I'm going to explain to you why in a second, okay? So let me mark these out. So right now here on the Meta Rooney, you are in a bearish neutral state. You are in a bullish position to the upside. So we have conflict. 724 is major resistance. We have a 200. Coming back down, we have another 200 here at 719.42. And underneath that, we have the 200 on Meta here on the 2-minute. So you're going to be clanging and banging, baby. Clanging and banging through Meta. You got to get over 724 to the upside, but I don't think you're going to get that until your 20 catches up to your 200 here in a narrow state. You're just going to be choppy on this going into a holiday. Going to be a lot of chop. So remember, 1-to-1. You get near your 1-to-1 today, take your profits. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kaya. How we doing, YouTube? What do you want to look at? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it on the board, and we'll look at it for you, okay? Where is that thing? Let me check this out real quick. Okay, let's go. IWM. Thank you for all those follows, everybody. I appreciate you. Every time you hit that follow button, that number up at the top, you see it says 60 followers to the right will go up. All right, IWM to the moon. Let's see what we got here. All right, IWM, we are in a neutral state to the upside. You are in position 2 to the upside, so we do not have a conflict like we did there on Meta. All states are a go here. The only problem is, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Look at this spread we have between the 200 to 20 and the price action. You are coming back on IWM. I'm going to bet your bottom dollar on that right now, okay? Most novice traders right now at the open would try to take that long to the upside, and it's not going to work out very, very well, all right? Does everybody understand that? Now you know, okay? You're being trained properly. Do not try to take that long. Let's go to our higher time frames here and see what we got going on IWM. Yeah, we're coming into a mess here. See all this mess right here? We're coming into a lot of resistance, everybody. A lot of resistance here on IWM. We're going to pull this back now. We're going to go back to our execution time frame. You're coming back on this. So I'm going to put IWM on watch here at the open for a short, all right? For a short right here, possibly short this back down to 221.50. Get this back down to the retracement level. I need an event up here in order to do that, all right? We do have room on IWM up to 225. But in that state, I don't know if we're going to get up there. If we do, I'll short it at 225. I'm going to see which way we go. The miss market will tell me, okay? Under 219.74, you have room back down to 218 here on IWM. What else are we looking at? Alex Barrero, is Neo going back up? Hold on. Wizard, give me my hat, please. Thank you. Neo. Brrr. I have no idea. All right, let's go over to Apple. Take my hand. All right, Apple, you got to get over 213, and then you have room up to 214.35. Over 213, okay? 214.35. You must get under 211. 211, and then you have room down to 207.53. Under 211 for a short with a retest. Mark that down, everybody. Under 211. James with the rose. Marcus with the rose. Christina Zahn with the rose. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. AMD, you got it. How we doing over there, my tubers? Let's go. Are we tapping over there? PLTR coming up for you, Chad. I got you. SM with GLD coming up. Talons coming up. Everyone over there on the tubes, let me see you tapping. Are we tapping over there? On the tubes, Teddy Flows. Are we tapping, my baby? Are we tapping? All right, let's do it. What was it you wanted to see? Thank you for the follow, KLV. I appreciate you. Let me put this back up here. PLTR we'll do right now. Just put it again in the YouTube chat. Hello, Abdur. Riemann, how are you, my friend? Just want to mark these out for you guys. All right, PLTR. You are in a narrow state on PLTR. Alerts here that we play on TikTok. You are in position 2 to the upside on PLTR in a narrow state. You have room up to 135.50. 135.50. Mark that down, please. 135.50. Back under the whip zone here of 131.65. You have room back down to 129 here on PLTR. Yes. Abdur, we do a little everything in here, my brother. Hit that follow button on YouTube. I love you, SM. I love you, SM. I love my TikTokers. I love my YouTubers. Cause you're awesome. Thank you for the new. Cause you're awesome is new here, everybody, I think. Say hello to Cause You're Awesome. Shelly Stringer with the goat, the rose. Mark with the lightning. Enrique Coronado with the rose. Thank you, Enrique. And thank you, Cause You're Awesome. No, you're awesome. You're awesome. Remember, folks, the follow goal is right here. Let me see if I can do this right. You ready? The follow goal is right there. You see it? Look at that. How about that? What are the odds of that, huh? Every time you hit the follow button, that number will go up. The goal is 60 followers. That's the goal. To the right is where the number goes up. Right now it's 65655. That'll go to 66656. Or it should. Tesla. YouTubers, whatever you want to see, again, type it in the chat, okay? I had to reset the chat, so it disappeared. Right now, here on Tesla, you got room up to 325. 325, you are in a narrow state, okay? You're in position 1 to the upside here on Tesla. 325. Remember, yesterday I said you were coming into all of this. Well, that's exactly where you stopped yesterday. So be careful. 324.73 now in a narrow state. Let's see if we can get you there, okay? Under the whip zone of 312.83, you have room down to 310.23, and then 304.47 here on Tesla. We are at 119 likes over there on TikTok. How we doing on YouTube? The Q's for Talons. Let's go. Damn Q's, you are in a narrow state. You are in position 2 already, and you have major resistance here, 553. 553, watch that, okay? 553. Over that with a retest, the highs up to 554, okay? But then you're pulling back on this. Remember your 50% retracement levels, everybody. Very, very important. That's your move up. 551.50 is your 50% retracement level right here. Mark that down, my beauties. Mark that down. Meta Luis. Hello, Luis. Hello, Luis. How did we do yesterday, everybody? Was it green day or a red day, YouTube? Was it green or red? Over there on TikTok land, was it green or red day yesterday? Put it in the chat. Let's see what we got. It was a big green day for me yesterday. Green. Green, green, red, red, green, green, green. Green day. Good job, VIPers. Very good. Ron Gore, what happened, my brother? Green, green. That's my VIPers, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Meta, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. You have room up to 724 here on Meta. 724, okay? Major resistance there. Remember on Meta, you are in a bearish state and you are in a bullish position right here. You have conflict, okay? You have conflict. Under the whip zone of 712.69. Well, baby, hold on. Let me pull this back real quick. I didn't see this before. Okay, I feel better now. There we go. Hold on, everybody. Here on Meta, under 712.69, you have room down to 711 and then 707.50. Okay, mark those down. Bam, 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 bam. QBTS. Tenny flows. Red. All right, GLD SM. Yes, that's what it was. I couldn't remember that. It was GLD. Now, SM, I have a question for you. Do you know who the JYD is? I asked this the other day on here. Do you know who the JYD was? SSS? No, SM. Who was the JYD? Do you know? Oh, we got major conflict here. We got the novice gap to the downside here on GLD. Now, the reason we call it the novice gap is you are in a bullish state, and now you are in a bearish position. You're reverse of Meta right now, okay? This gap is the novice gap. A lot of people will try to take that. We're bleeding out. No, you're not. You're just coming back to the 20, okay? So here on GLD, you are in a neutral state down here in position 2. We're going to pull this back here. You have room back up to that 5-minute 200. All right, 5-minute 200. Oh, yeah, this is getting good now. Hold on, everybody. This is getting good. You also have an hourly 20 there. And I'm going to mark these levels out for you anyway to the upside. You're not going to get up there, but. All right, GLD above 306.09. You're coming back to 307 and then 308. Mark that down, okay? Right now, you have room down to 303.29, but you have conflict right now here on GLD. It's going to be a whip zone here. Major whip on GLD. You have conflict. This needs to start pulling down, all right? Then what you want on GLD, you want to hang around in this area right here. Because once you get your narrow state, you're coming back down to 303. Mark that down, okay? Do we got it, everybody? I'm going to tell you probably how that's going to play out. James with the roses. Thank you, my James. Look at all them roses. Sue still has the title gifter of the roses. Thank you, Mike Jones. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for all those donations. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We have a follow goal right there. Does everybody see it? Hit that follow button, everybody. Every time you hit that follow button, the number will go up, and you will become part of the Voss family. What else are we looking at? JPM. JPM, not JDM, everybody. Don't get them confused now. Yes, I have a tea time today, everybody, at 12:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m. We are in an arrow state. We are in the whip zone here on JPM. You know what that means. Alerts here on JPM. You got room back down to that 5-minute 200. We're going to mark that out. And then the 15-minute 200. All right. Let's do it. Above 292.14, you have room up to 293 here on JPM. 293. Under 291.20, you have room down to 290.45. Now, a lot of you are asking, we're trading inside this box. For the first 15 minutes, if it stays in that box, you leave it alone, okay? You leave it alone. That's called the whip zone. That is where you're going to whip around at the open. All right? The junkyard dog. Yes, SM. Good job over there on the tubes. The junk. No one got it the first time I asked the other day. No one got it. AVGO for Talons. The JYD, baby. Should I give you guys my junkyard dog dance? You guys want to see my junkyard dog dance? Look at that. Look at that from yesterday. Whoa, double tap, boom. Look at that, yes. All right, let's do today's. All right, we are in a narrow state. I'm going to put that up there again. Let me mark these out real quick. Everyone, sit back, be patient, relax. All right? All right? All right, here we go on AVGO. Currently, you are in a narrow state here on AVGO. Yes. Above 270.53, you have room up to 272. 272. Sue Felicia wants to come in the room. Do we let her in, everybody? Do we let Sue in? She hit it by accident, and she's going to say, I'm so sorry, boss. I hit it. Oh, she took it down already. You got room up to 272 on AVGO. Under the whip zone of 269, you have room down to 266.66. I would stay away from that number. 266.66 there on AVGO. Hello, friendly guy. How are you, my brother? How are you? Remember, the VIP is open, everybody. If you want to get in that VIP, you're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. The link is in my YouTube profile. The link is also in my TikTok profile. Or you could just go right to the website. Or just type into Google, theVossTrading.com. That'll get you where you need to go. We will train you how to trade. We will educate you. You could go through all of our courses. We got over 60 hours worth of course material in there. You're also going to have live VIP training by me, which we have. Today's Thursday. Yes, we have live VIP training tonight by me in the VIP training room at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So after you lose today, sign up for the VIP, and then you'll have training tonight, okay? What else are we looking at? Yes, the super chats are open over there on YouTube. Send the super chat up, Doer, and we'll answer that for you. IWM. So on IWM, I have this on watch for a possible short at the open. We have conflict here a little bit, guys. We are in the spread. That is the spread. The current price action, the 20 and the 200. We're coming back on this. I'm telling you right now. I have this on watch for a short. Pretty much back down to the top of the whip zone, 221. Then we'll see if we get under that and come back to 220 here. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Coin. Hello, Kathy. How are you, my Kathy? Remember, folks, if you're here and you've never seen us before, hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow. It's important to hit that follow button every day, okay? For the people that aren't following us. Don't unfollow and hit it. It's like when I say, what state are we in? Are we ready? Coin, what state are we in? Put it in the chat. What's in Vegas? Yes. I have a whole story about when I was supposed to go to Vegas, but you will laugh your butt off. But we're not going to tell it now. What state are we in? No, we're not wide. Nope. Neutral, correct. We are in a neutral state in the whip zone here on Coin. In the whip zone. We got to get over 357.05, up under 349.73. We're going to head over to XRP next after this, okay? XRP for our crypto kitties. We can't forget them. Let's see what we got here. 15 minutes. Above 357, you have a room up to 360.21. You're in a neutral state. You're not going to go very far. Under the whip zone of 349.73, you have room back down to 346.27 here on Coin, okay? Under 346.27 with a retest, you will have room back down to 333.35. Mark that down, okay? Bum, 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 bum. What else are we looking at? XRP to the moon. Let's see what we got. See, folks, look. All roads lead back to the 20, my crypto kitties. It doesn't matter what you trade. It doesn't matter the instrument. It doesn't matter. Up and down, all around. Woo, 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 woo. It's like a magnet because it is the heartbeat of the market. It is the heartbeat of the market. Up, down, hey, 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 hoo, hey, hey, hoo, hey. All right, let's go to our 5-minute. This is very simple. Are we ready? You got to get back over 231.33, up under 226.45, down here, okay? And I will put in your pivot level right there. Boom, to the downside. Got it? Good. What else are we looking at? Abdur Riemann, no. Not even close. It was a good try, though. It was a good analysis over there. Good try, but no, that is not right. Get in the VIP, and you're going to learn everything that you just asked. And you'll probably learn it in about 3 days. David Griggs with the heart me, cause you're awesome with the heart puff. I like you cause you're awesome, and that's why you're awesome. User with the goat. Yes, thank you so much. Who is that right there? Luli with the rose. Hello, Luli. Good to see you again. Steven Silin with the goat. Thank you, everyone, for those donations. Thank you so much. What else are we looking at? I'm going to take a sip of my seltzer. Nvidia, you got it. Got no futures people in here? That's usually what they go to after they lose on options. Oh, David Griggs with the level up, yes. No. No. They go to penny stocks, then futures. That's the third leg of the losing game. All right, right now, Nvidia, we are in a narrow state here on Nvidia. You got room up to 158.68, 159 level here on Nvidia, okay? Remember, this is your level back to the downside. Let me put that back in. Right here on my 158, 157, we're going to call it 157, is your 50% retracement level, everybody. 157 back down. You get under that with a retest, you're coming back through here on Nvidia. Anything to the upside, 158.68, watch 159, watch your all-time high, and then 70% of all new highs fail. Okay? Good. Yes, where is Jose Luis Reyes Diaz? What happened to him? Thank you, Mr. Dave, for the sparkling diamond over there on YouTube. The boss is sitting next to you. Put him on. Can I talk to him real quick? You guys want to watch this? Mr. Dave, will your boss talk to me on live? Let me know. We'll plug him in. We'll plug him in for all the TikTok and YouTubers. Amazon, let's go. Who wants to hear me talk to Mr. Dave's boss? Say me in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Here we go on Amazon. No, why not? He's afraid of the Voss? I'm a nice guy. I'm a teddy bear. You kidding me? I'm a teddy bear. Get him in here. Everyone wants to hear him, right? Who wants to hear Mr. Dave's boss? How many me's do we get? Me. Thank you for the follow, everybody. Remember, the follow goal is right here, everybody. Look, we are at 65655. Hit that follow button. We got to hit that follow goal right there. Boom. Let's go. We're at 24. We got to get to 60. He's a sap. All right, here we go. Right now, Amazon, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in a bullish position. That means we got conflict. Amazon is on watch for a pullback here. Amazon and IWM, I have on watch for a possible short here at the open, okay? I just want to get some good resistance. So we are at 221.64. So right here, 222. Come up to 222. Come to Papa, all right? Come up to 222. Let's see what we got, everybody. Hold on. Good. Okay, let's pull this back. Come back to Padre, baby. Come to daddy here, Amazon. I got Amazon on watch. We're probably going to reject off 222 up here, all right? And then I'm going to look for a short back down to around 221. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. We are in a bearish neutral state here on Amazon. Duco, thank you for the heart me, my Duco. I appreciate you. Remember, get your heart me's in, everybody. Get your heart me's in. Cracker Jacks. Maybe after I go live, you can have both of us. That didn't sound good, Mr. Dave. That did not sound good, my friend. I didn't want to talk to him because of You know, that wasn't the reason. All right. What else are we doing, my beauties? Tap, tap, tap. Apple. All right, we are in the whip zone here on Apple. Above 213, you have room up to 214.35 on Applelicious, okay? Under 211, you got room down to 207.53 here on Apple. Yes. Bam, 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 bam. Hims and hers. I don't know. I can't do that one now. Mr. Dave's talking about having him and the boss after they go live. So we're going to skip hims and hers right now. All right, everybody? Hims and hers. We are in a narrow state, everybody. All right, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on hims and hers. Whoop, wrong one. Stand by. He goes, oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, words, you got to be careful with those words over there, Mr. Dave. The subconscious mind is very, very powerful. We are in position 2. I know I'm irresistible at times, but Jesus. All right, let's see what we got here. Good there. All right, hims and hers. Are we ready? You are narrow. You are in position 2. You got room up to $48. $48. Thank you for the follow, Eva. 48. Above 48 with a retest, you have room up to 49 here on hims and hers. Under the whip zone of $47, $46.99. You have room down to $46.22 here on hims and hers. Mighty with the rose. Sue with the heart me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It must be the music. No, it can't be the music. They don't got music over there on YouTube. They just have me over there. So, Mr. Dave, I don't know, baby. I taught him how to trade properly. Maybe he's getting a little goosey-goosies. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. That's all right. Mighty with the roses. What else? PayPal. PayPal makes very good moves. You got to get them in narrow states, just like what we have right now. All right. Alert. On PayPal, yes. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on PayPal. This is easy. You got room up to $76.87 and then $77 here on PayPal, okay? I'm going to keep you right here. Let me go to your 5 because the ATR on this is low. So, yeah, see? It's low. So the 2-minute worked just fine. Then I'll put an hourly pivot in there. So you got room up to $77 here on Pay of the Pal. Under $75.91, get under $75.91, you have room back down to $75.26 and then $75 here on PayPal. Yes, get in that VIP. Does everyone know how to get in the VIP on YouTube? Does everyone know how to get in the VIP for tonight's live training on TikTok? Where do you go to get into the VIP for $25 a month or $275 for the entire year? That costs less than your Starbucks for the year. Do you realize that? And you're going to learn how to trade properly. You are going to put what we teach into action every day because that's the only way you get better as a trader is by trading. Sitting there, reading a book, watching training videos, and not trading, you are just wasting your time. It's not going to work. You must trade. We're going to put you in that simulator. You must be profitable for 6 months straight consecutively with a minimum of 350 trades. Who can do it? Put it in the chat. Who can do it, everybody? Hit the follow button. Thank you, Candy. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday, okay? SoFi. Let's go over to SoFi. Yeah. We are in a neutral state here on SoFi. We are in position 1 in a neutral state currently on SoFi. Let's pull this back. Boom, boom, whoop, boom. All right, here we go. SoFi neutral state, you got room up to 1850. 1850 here on a SoFi, okay? 1850. ATR on this is low, so you're not trading this like you would trade Tesla. That is another mistake a lot of traders make, okay? You can be very careful. Under $18, whole number, you have room back down to 1750 here on SoFi. What else are we looking at? People will be talking about it for years. AMD for my talons. I still want to know what that name's all about. Talons. You have large talons. What movie? We didn't do AMD yet today? Ooh, I'm sorry. This is my number one, everybody, AMD. All right, right now we are in a narrow state on AMD. That a girl. That a girl. Yeah. Let's see what we got here on AMD. Right into that 200 there. Can we get over that at the open? Ooh. Okay. Here we go on AMD. We got to get over 139.67. 139.67 with a retest because that's the 200. Boom! Up to 146. AMD's on watch. AMD is on watch here at the open. We are in a narrow state with that 200 right there. Oh, look at that. We got room, babies. We got freedom. Let's go. Yes. Under 137.94, you're coming back to 135 on AMD. Napoleon Dynamite, very good. NQ. Napoleon Dynamite, yes. Where's Adam? Did he ask for that, NQ? Betcha he did. Look at this mess. Boom, 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 boom. All right, NQ. You got room back up here to the high. 22,940. Adam, mark that down. 22.40. All right. This was your leg up right here. Do you see that? That is your 22,880 is your 50. That right there is your 25% level right there, okay? That is right there at 22,909. 22,909 is your 25%. You can look for probably a higher high there, okay? If you come back to the 50% retracement level, right here at 2280, you can look for the top of 22,935. Under 50%, you're coming back down to 22,829. How do you like those apples, everybody? Let's go on NQ. Look at that thing. Woo! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go, everybody. MSTR. Who's giving you levels like that on here? Nobody. 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 MSTR, stay away. You are starting to get into this wide state. You're in the whip zone. You got major resistance above you here, okay? You're looking this way probably back down to 392. 392. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. You can just tell from your state, I would not trade this, okay? Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Hit that follow goal. We need 30 more followers to hit the goal. If you're here for the first time on YouTube, if you're here for the first time on TikTok, hit those follow buttons. Let's go. Hector Isaias with the GOAT. David Griggs with the Rose. Mighty and Sue. Thank you guys so much. That's it. Hit those follow buttons. Let's go, baby. Come join the Voss family. We're going to have a nice, fun live tomorrow. July 4th, we will be on tomorrow. Be ready for that live. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We're going to be wild and crazy. We are at 191,000 likes. We're almost at 200. Tablets on YouTube. Tablets on TikTok. Let's go. Tap it out, everybody. Tap it. Your B-Day. I'm July 9th, everybody. Your birthday's tomorrow, Hector Isaias. Make sure you're on here then, my friend. I'm July 9th. I'm going to be 45, everybody. Going to be 45. Netflix, you got it. Sue, see, it was meant to be, Sue. Sue Felicia, it was meant to be. What did I tell you? We are in a narrow state here on Netflix. I mean, look at those levels from yesterday. I mean, look at this. Look at it. Oh, man. Boom. Under it. Boom. Back up. Boom. I mean, come on. Come on. You're over there playing with your MACD and your RSI. And the crypto kitties losing every day. Jesus. We are in a narrow state here on Netflix. Yes. We are in position to the upside here on Netflix. Let's do it. What's my RSI say, Voss? All right, here we go. Netflix, you are narrow. You have room up to 1301.63. 1301.63 here on Netflix. Under the whip zone of 1270.26, you have room down to 1270. Hold number here on Netflix. SSJ Mars, hello again. Boeing. Who here uses MACD or RSI? Put in the chat. Put me if you use MACD or RSI. We are in a narrow state. You got room up to 214.32 on Boeing. 214.32, 214 area, okay? Under that whip zone, whoa, there it is right there. Boom. Under 210, you have room down to 208. Yusef, MACD. How long you been losing? Yusef, how long have you been losing? Well, let me rephrase that. Because novice traders think if they win and get lucky and win 10 cents one day, they're winning. We got to rephrase this, everybody. Yusef, how many green months in a row have you had? That's the question you have to ask. Low key, blew an account a while back and just recently trying to get back in. All right, my brother, get in the VIP. See, Yusef, I know all. I know everything, Yusef. I could just tell by the questions that are asked in here. Isn't that scary, Yusef? JDM thinks it's scary as hell. Where is he, by the way? Where is JPM? Are you in here? I've been doing it now for over a year and a half with him, and he's like, Jesus, man. There he is. Do I spot them a mile away? JDM, can I spot them a mile away? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yusef, we will help you, my friend. Where are you from, Yusef? Where are you from? Welcome to the family. Did you hit the follow button, by the way? You better be one of those 30 followers that hit today, my Yusef. Spy. Hold on, I got to do it real quick while we're waiting for Yusef. I love that name, Yusef. How many of you yesterday? Come on. Come on. Come on. San Diego. Very nice, Yusef. You'll be in the VIP eventually. Don't worry. We're going to the moon. No, you're not. What did I tell you? You're just coming back to the 20. Remember I told you that? And I told you up here, everybody. Up here, my little babies. Remember I circled this before we got off? No. Couldn't get through that bad boy. All right? Now you're narrow. They're going to try to get through that. It's going to be whippy. All right? But all my kiddies out there and all my novices, nothing goes to the moon. It just comes back to the 20, the heartbeat. Woo! Isn't that fun? It's the 20 game. Who's going to play it? Who's going to be patient and play the 20 game every day? Yes, today will be slow. We're going into a holiday. Very slow. Trinity C. Thank you for the follow over there. Maybe tomorrow I'll wear my Pope outfit on here. What do you think? I have a Pope costume, everybody. All right, right now, C, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on C for Trinity. Yes. Trinity, watch them whole numbers there. 80, 88, 89. Well, actually, do the half dollars here and say 87.50, 88, you know, going up. You know what to look for. Same thing as last time's, my Trinity. So, yeah, you got that pullback. Look at the state you're in, Trinity. You going to go chase this? Boom. Up here? No. You're going to bet to the downside, okay? Yusef, let him cook. That's my boy. Everyone say hello to my Yusef. Everyone say hello to my Yusef in the chat. Let's go. Yusef to the moon. Thank you, Yusef. Adam, Davion, Mike Jones, Hector Isaias, David Griggs, Sue Felicia, Bello Duco, David Griggs, user Stephen Silent, Luli, Patron, Shelly Stringer, James, Mike Jones, Cause You're Awesome, Shelly, thank you again, Mark Beza, Enrique Coronado, Adam, Marcus, Christina Zan, Yuli, Candy, Roshan, Hillary, Hadrian, yes, user, only Dan in the UK. Does anyone believe that? Powder, thank you, 22HH. Shelly Galvin, thank you. Checking in, Brad James. April Stapleton. User again. Users all over the place. We got a lot of users in here. Manny's just being Manny. JDM, Adam, Zen, Patron with the first gift of the day. Yes. Thank you all so much, everybody. The VIP is open. Get in there and start studying after you lose today, all right? Because you know what's going to happen. I love you all so much. We are here to help you every single day. We just want you to win. We want you to know what it feels like to be good at this, because you're not going to need an alarm clock anymore. You're going to feel good every morning you wake up. VIPers, we will see you tonight in the VIP live training, and we'll see you in a little while in the VIP chat. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. From the bottom of my heart, 210 likes. Love you guys. Love you.